In the last 10 minutes, Tillerson speaks after sack as U.S. Secretary of State. Tillerson firing, the last 5 days, Gina Haspel, John Brennan, and CIA accountability. Tillerson sacking spells doom for Iran nuclear deal to close. Wall Street falls on Tillerson exit. Tariff worry what Tillerson's departure means for negotiations with Iran and North Korea. Looking back on Rex Tillerson's tumultuous tenure as Secretary of State, I got
woman CIA director. In the last 15 minutes, in the last half hour, 3 things to know about Mike Pompeo's rise and Rex Tillerson's fall. Rex Tillerson's sacking was only a matter of time. The revolving door. Tillerson exit tramples stocks. Trump fires top diplomat. Tillerson names CIA chief as successor. Pelosi saw both Tillerson's hiring and firing as proof Trump obeys Putin. Why President Trump fired Rex Tillerson. White House fires top Tillerson aide Steve Goldstein. U.S. stocks snapshot. Wall Street falls on Tillerson exit. Tariff worry. Forex dollar slides after tame U.S. inflation data. Tillerson ousted. Trump reassures Theresa May of U.S. support over Russia ultimatum. What does Mike Pompeo as Secretary of State mean for Israel and the Jews? Green Corps suffers disastrous day on the markets. Australia. Morning Mail. Trump fires Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. Trump pulls more allies into cabinet with Pompeo appointment. Tillerson skips thanking Trump directly in farewell speech after firing. Dollar slides after tame U.S. inflation data. Tillerson ouster. LGBT groups condemn Mike Pompeo's appointment as Secretary of State. Their final disagreement. How Trump fired Tillerson. Dow drops 200 points as White House chaos continues. Trump says he made the decision to oust Tillerson by himself in the last hour. Tillerson departure, very concerning. Bill Richardson Emergency Politics Podcast. Tillerson's out. What now? In an emotional farewell speech, Tillerson warns Russia and snubs Trump. Reality show goes on as Trump fires Tillerson. Rex, it is right move for the wrong reason. Our View column. Tillerson, most passive Secretary of State in a century. Canada just lost a key ally in the Trump administration in Rex Tillerson. Tillerson aide fired after suggesting his boss was blindsided. Tillerson leaves State Department. Thanks everyone except Donald Trump. White House fires top Tillerson aide after comments on boss firing. Kiwi touches 3-week high as U.S. inflation meets estimates. Was Russia the reason for firing Tillerson? Refused to do another Russia deal. Bill Kristol praises Tillerson's dignified farewell. You'll miss him when he, 2019's gone. Tillerson urges orderly transition to Pompeo. Trump fired Rex Tillerson for all the Trump White House loses last fuckable guy video. Tillerson speaks after being fired. How Rex Tillerson's firing affects Canada. Fears grow for future of Iran nuclear deal in wake of Tillerson's removal. Tillerson is out, but this question remains. Tillerson will step down as Secretary of State on March 31. GOP lawmaker. Trump routinely undercut Tillerson. Tillerson's Africa visit sign of improving relations. Russia's ambassador to the EU says UK thwarting poison investigation. Chaos watch. The White House revolving door is spinning wildly. Rep. DeSantis. Tillerson didn't have rapport needed for job. Pompeo replacing Tillerson. Very dangerous video. Tillerson urges orderly transition to Pompeo video. Tillerson aide fired after suggesting his boss was blindsided. Rex Tillerson speaks after being fired as Secretary of State. Donald Trump set to lose a fifth of his cabinet after firing Rex Tillerson. Congress reels as Rexit news hits Capitol Hill. Tech losses sink Wall Street. Oil falls on U.S. production fears. Sacked U.S. Secretary of State. Tillerson calls for orderly transition. Global markets. Tech losses sink Wall Street. Oil falls on U.S. production fears. Trump v. Tillerson. A short history of disagreements. Full text. Rex Tillerson responds to his firing in the last 2 hours.